All right, hey Vikings fans, welcome into another episode of the Skol Hop. I'm Evan.
And I'm Austin.
We're just a couple of dudes from Iowa. We like drinking beer, talking about the Vikings.
Yeah, we do. And we got a fun one today.
Yeah, we do.
For episode 51, we have a beer by, I think it's just by Big Grove. It's in honor of RAGBRAI. And if you don't know, in Iowa, RAGBRAI is this big, is it a race?
I don't think it's necessarily a race. It's just a huge bike ride.
Yeah,
and that's what RAGBRAI stands for.
Yeah,
Registers
across the whole state of
annual
Iowa.
Great bike ride across Iowa.
Yeah, all right. And apparently this year, which had just finished a few days ago, right,
Yep.
RAGBRAI? Apparently this year was the 51st RAGBRAI ever. So Big Grove brewed a RAGBRAI beer called Tailwind. It's a golden ale. It's the official beer of RAGBRAI. But it's also episode 51 for the Skol Hop, RAGBRAI 51, which we just really noticed that, a few minutes ago. But yeah, that's a fun little tie-in.
Yeah, so we're going to crack those open in just a second, but first we're going to give a shout out to Big Top Venture for sponsoring today's episode. They can get you the lowest rate possible on several all-inclusive resorts in Mexico or Jamaica. Big Top Ventures, step right up to your next big adventure, and you can email them here. We're going to have that down flashing at the bottom of the screen right now, and then of course we'll link to that in the description as well. But yeah, if you're looking to take a trip to Mexico or Jamaica, hit them up.
Yep, you need to do it, man. I'm going to keep saying it till you do it.
I'm working on it. Working on it.
All right.
We need the Skol Hop to really, start bringing in the dough.
Yeah. We would take more than one sponsor. Hint, hint to anybody out there that wants to be a part of the team here. All right. Let's try this Big Grove RAGBRAI Tailwind Golden Ale. It's got a bunch of names. I'm excited.
It also has the names of all of the major towns across the top, which I think is cool. So every year, if you're not from Iowa, you don't know what RAGBRAI is, you might think we're crazy. But every year, they take a different route from the west side of Iowa. So wow, that was a really good Austin pour there.
I was scared there for a second. I thought I might have to try to save the foam here.
All the bikers dip their back tires into the Missouri River on the west side of the state. Then they ride all the way across Iowa, and then they dip their front tires in the Mississippi River on our side of the state, the east side of the state. So, you can see kind of along the top of the can here while we wait for your foam to settle.
You need to let your beer breathe a little bit, all right? Not too much, but a little bit.
RAGBRAI this year went through Glenwood, Red Oak, Atlantic, Winterset, Knoxville, Ottumwa, Mount Pleasant, and ended in Burlington. Yeah. So that was the route this year for RAGBRAI. I've never done it. Have you?
No. All the respect in the world to the people that love to do it. I'm not a bike rider. That's not. I'll go to the after party event or whatever they have. But
if I do it some year, would you ride with me? Not ride your bike, but like drive with me and hit up each camp with me. Take a week off of work and we'll sit and drink beer every night. And
if we turn it into like a Skol Hop event,
I'll wear my Skol Hop shirt every day.
All right, maybe that's as far as I'll get for that.
Maybe not next year, but maybe like 2 years from now.
Sure. Maybe
right.
We'll forget about it by then. Right. So sure. All right, Skol.
All right, I like that. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to read the can quick.
Yeah.
It says, Tailwind is a celebration of all things RAGBRAI and Big Grove. We brewed this crisp, refreshing golden ale for the oldest, largest, and longest recreational bicycle touring event in the world.
Yeah, and I mean, if you've ever had something called a golden ale, you know exactly how this tastes. It's delicious, light, refreshing. I feel like if I just got done riding across the state of Iowa and somebody handed me one of these, I'd be super pumped. Like, it's a good beer. It's a beer's beer.
Good stuff. Yeah. Yep. It's definitely light in character, and actually a little hazy, which I think is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Can't see all the way through it. But yeah, crisp, refreshing. Definitely feels nice after a nice bike ride or any sort of hard physical work.
Oh yeah, and what'd you say it was, like 4-something%?
4.5%.
Okay, yeah, solid. Yeah, definitely crushable.
Yeah. So there you go. All right, what did you think of the beer?
Beer's good. I mean, it was good enough. It attracts quarters, I guess.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that was hilarious. Like I said, one of my favorite Skol Hop moments was when that quarter fell in.
Still a little wet.
Yep.
A little sticky.
Yeah.
But we'll memorialize this one.
Yeah, the beer was good. I really think they knew what they were doing when they were making a beer to be drank around a cycling event, an athletic event. So, yeah, I like it a lot. I'm probably not going to be cycling, but I will be drinking the beer, and I'm glad that I think we have a little bit more too. So
mine definitely had a little bit of a metallic taste there at the end.
Yeah, you changed the cosmetics, the makeup of your beer there a little bit.
But it was still good. Yeah. I liked it, and I would definitely drink more for sure.
All right, well, this was a good episode.
This was fun, yeah.
I don't know about best one yet, because 50 was really good.
50 was great. Yeah, we didn't even really talk about that, but man, if you're still listening, an hour plus into this episode, and you didn't watch episode 50, you do yourself a favor, go back and watch episode 50, especially if you're a beer drinker, because we went to 11 breweries in 2 days.
Yeah, and we visited a brewery 12 times because we went to one of them twice.
That's true.
Yeah, but we had a lot of great beer, some really good food, some good times.
Food. Yeah, and amazing beer. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we're gonna do it again next year.
2.0. It's happening next year.
It's happening. So maybe episode 100 or so. We'll see.
Something like that. Yeah,
we'll get it in.
And if you did watch it, let us know if we hit up your favorite brewery, or if there's any breweries we didn't hit up that we absolutely should have, because we barely scratched the surface. So we hit the big ones, but there's a ton more. I mean, House Divided shows you that there's going to be a ton of cool little spots all around the state. So
yeah, and if you're looking for good beer, come to Iowa.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of it.
Yeah, we do.
And we love celebrating Iowa beer. That's just kind of one of the things we're about here on the Skol Hop.
For sure. And not the least of them, this Tailwind from Big Grove. So, till the next one.
Skol.
Skol.